In a quiet village surrounded by tall trees and dusty paths, there lived a strange man whom everyone feared. He had the body of a man, but the head of a cat. His eyes glowed softly in the dark, and his ears twitched at the smallest sound. Because of his appearance, the villagers avoided him. Whenever he walked through the village square, people turned their faces away. Women gathered their children and hurried past him. Men whispered and shook their heads. "Do not greet him," they would say. "He is not one of us." The cat-headed man never argued. He never shouted. He simply walked quietly through the village with his head lowered and returned to his small hut at the edge of the forest. But what the villagers did not know was that every night, when the moon rose and the village fell asleep, the cat-headed man would step out into the darkness. His eyes, sharp like a hunter's, watched everything. He moved silently through the village like a shadow. One night he chased away a group of thieves trying to steal goats. Another night he fought off a wild hyena that had come from the forest. When rats tried to destroy the farmer's crops, he hunted them through the fields until they were gone. No one saw him. No one thanked him. Yet every morning the village woke safely. The villagers wondered. "Strange," said the chief one day. "No thieves have come for months, and the rats have disappeared." Another farmer added. "Perhaps the spirits are protecting us," an old woman whispered. But still, whenever the cat-headed man passed them during the day, they refused to greet him. One evening, however, a small boy named Chike could not sleep. Curious and restless, he slept outside his house and hid behind a tree. That night, he saw something that no one else had ever seen. Under the silver moonlight, the cat-headed man was walking slowly around the village, watching every corner. When he heard a strange sound near the goat pen, he rushed there and scared away a fox trying to steal a goat. Chike's eyes widened in amazement. "The cat-headed man. He is protecting us," he whispered. The next morning, the boy ran to the village square and told everyone what he had seen. But the villagers did not believe him at first, until one night, the chief himself decided to watch. Hidden in the shadows, he saw the same thing the boy had seen. The cat-headed man patrolled the village all night, guarding it with quiet courage. The chief felt ashamed. The next morning, when the cat-headed man walked through the village as usual with his head lowered, something different happened. The chief stepped forward. "Good morning," he said kindly. The cat-headed man stopped in surprise. One by one, the villagers began to greet him. "Good morning. Thank you. We are sorry." For the first time in many years, the cat-headed man lifted his head and smiled. From that day on, the villagers no longer feared him. They called him the silent guardian of the village, the man with the head of a cat who had protected them all along.